Yo, what's up, everyone? Today, recording a video on this deck that I've been playing today on stream. I got a video of a game that I played, that's gonna be spliced in after this, but this is the deck that I have been playing with. It is with the new legendary, uh, Darius Garland. I don't know the names of the real players, so feel free to correct me in the comments or whatever. But the big thing that this guy does is he generates bonus shots when you get bonus shots, he gets bonus shots. Easy enough. So do this thing, get more of this thing. Um, and then he has this ability which gets 2 bonus shots to speed and strength teammates, right? So if your team is all speed and strength teammates, he gets 2, 4, 6, 8. He gives 8 shots total. And then he gets 2 himself, right? So he gives 2, he gives 8 total to teammates, and then he gets half that many himself. Um, so he'll get 4. In this setup, he gets 1 shot and 3 passes, but you could probably do other strength characters. The reason I do this setup, though, is I'm kind of combining the team buff aspect. Also, this is like a side thing, but I'm also combining the team buff aspect of the team buff deck. So I'm buffing my team, giving myself, making my players stronger, but also giving them bonus shots. And when they get bonus shots, then Darius gets bonus shots. So it's this self-fulfilling cycle or self-perpetuating cycle. We have uh, guys that come in and buff the team. JD, Joey, and Santi. Santi's a new card also, I think, right? This card's been very good. I like this card quite a bit. It's got big numbers. Its playmaking isn't great, but this does make up for it. Most people are playing speed deck, so I haven't had an issue with this card not getting turns. So it's with 60 with a big rebounding number and offensive rebound turn meter, um, and subbing in, giving your team buff. He's been very solid. And then like shoot 4 at a high 3-point chance is oh no, it's not 3-point. It's not. No, sorry, I thought it was 3-point. It's post shots. So just like shooting at high accuracy, 50 is pretty good. Pretty good. Like I put him in. You'll see the sequence that I use, but I put him in at the end so that I can activate. Um, so I can activate Darius a second time because he works as a strength teammate as well. So he gets the trigger. And then like the one card that kind of sticks out is Jose Alvaro. I don't know if this is the right card to put in the spot, but he kind of has a little bit of synergies with the bonus passing stuff. So feel free to swap that out for something. Um, then these 3 I usually don't use. This is just an offense up option. Um, Maybe against like straight defense decks. This is the cleanse option against aggressive, and then this is stamina down. Yeah, so it's actually pretty good. I've scored up to 200. Um, and then obviously it depends on what your opponent's playing, right? But if your opponent's also playing an offensive deck, like you can easily score 200 with this deck. So it's got like an insane offensive power. Problem with it is that you generate a lot of like random passes, lots and lots and lots of random passes. Um, this guy has vision, but all the other passes can be intercepted, and you're kind of just feeding turn meter. Um, where was Deontay Murray? Deontay Murray. I played against a guy that like he had like Deontay Murray and like maybe one other will character, and he just got a couple stacks of this, had like 25, 30 steel, and I could no longer play the game. Dante Murray in that game had 9 actions. So I, yeah, you can definitely run into situations that are, you definitely run into the counter to this, and this deck is pretty easy to counter, I think. Um, I've had run into quite a few bad matchups, so, but it's super fun. It scores a ton of points, and it's pretty interesting. It's, and it's fun to watch the machine, create shots and shoot things and pass things, and balls are flying everywhere, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So, hope you enjoy. Oh, hey, sub. All right. Oh no, the Brando. I see what you're doing. Alright, let's just YOLO it and see what happens. It's interesting that you don't have a Will guy to go with the Jamal Murray. You shouldn't you start a Will guy here for the Jamal Murray activation? Yeah, she doesn't get the buff. The thing is that my shots are so spread out that, I mean, everybody has 3, so Brendo's ability is interesting. I mean, I'm gonna outrace you, and all my triggers are gonna be spent by the time you get a turn. Except on maybe Malcolm. I guess Malcolm and Lowry will have them. Have some. But if you use this on your second turn, then you'll be out of stamina for the shots that you have. I think the problem with Brando is he's too fast. If Brando was just a little bit slower, give him some stats to compensate or give him something to compensate. But I think if Brando was a little bit slower, this ability would be so much better. Also, I like the idea of like getting shots based on the amount that you steal, or like additional, like keep the 6 as a base, but like add, or maybe 5 as a base, and then add a couple of shots, or like 1 per 3 or 1 per 2 would be really cool. That way you just like encourages you to use it, to wait on it, encourages you to like use it at the right moment rather than just like pressing the button for 6 shots, because that's what I do most of the time, is just press it for 6 shots, even if my opponent is generating bonus shots. Is this guy outspeed here? Yeah, my guy outspeeds for sure, right? For sure, for sure. Because he has playmaking up. I wonder if without the playmaking up, this lines up right, I assume. That makes perfect sense. JD first. my guy was sped. That's so brutal for Brando. Who goes first? I think I see a little bit of black here. I'm gonna risk it. Haha. 'Gabe Vincent. Even with the salary increase, I really like this card. 'Gabe Vincent's a very solid card. See, this is the problem with Brando is like it just can't line up, right? I mean, obviously it was like my entire focus this whole game, but bring in Joey here. Ooh, huh. I thought this. Oh well. I'll just generate bonus shots. That's fine. %. We'll shoot here. Just to get the buff, to get more triggers. Is 50 enough? Why is Lowry so low? Is 50 enough? I don't think so. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway since he just has pass triggers at the end of the game, so like who cares, right? Who cares if he has stamina unless he's past 2, which whatever. He's got 3-4 turns. Yeah. I'll be able to get we'll get Lowry here. Hopefully he does some substitutions. Yeah, he's not just pure running the clock. Interesting switch on Gabe Vincent. Just a little bit short on Kyle Lowry here. I guess I just change the sequencing and lose I have to lose a trigger, which sucks, but it's still not quite enough. We just buff. It's gonna be a little bit lower than I thought, but I'll be able to get in everyone, I think. Let's feed here. We're definitely out of our preparation now. Hide from the world. Oh, girls, they wanna have fun. Oh. Maybe I should have brought in, what's his name here? I guess Lowry gets a turn immediately, so it's kind of beneficial. Man, I want Grin here so bad. But I don't know if I'll get a turn on Juliet, on Darius. Fuck. He's gonna sub this guy out anyway, so I won't be able to take advantage of the matchup. What am I thinking? It's your only chance to use your ability. Might as well. Yep. Problem is I've already played Santi, right? Yeah, I've already got these triggers. Man, it just like didn't line up quite right. But might be able to get a turn advantage here. We just activate this, even though Joey's in. Things didn't line up quite right. Do I want to pass? Nah. Who do I want in, though? Coffee to get more speed. Get more turn meter, I guess. It's probably the only person that does anything relevant. Just to make sure I outspeed Murray here. Maybe yeah, I don't want to activate. Don't want to run clock. Man, ooh, he just barely had enough stamina. Maybe if I activate Joey, then he's out of stamina here. Maybe that was the play. Fuck. It's really dank though. But then Malcolm wouldn't have got a turn, and I think Malcolm getting a turn is the only way I can actually score enough points. Ooh, yeah. Kyle's gonna get a turn now. I think I'm favored here. It's an insane pass. Oh, he fouled out. Nice. I don't know if it matters. That would have been crazy if D'Invencio got shots to win the game. GG. That was so close. If you got at least a little bit of Brando value, then I think you can win that. I mean, you got a little bit, but not as much as you were looking for. The speed boost on uh, Darius really jumped me ahead, right? And you were unable to counter it because it just didn't line up right. It was a crazy game.